Hi, day 10, woohoo! Day 10, what a feeling. So if you're getting to the end and you're reflecting, I hope, there's a couple of things to remember, or at least for me. When I get to day 10, I feel so good when I get to day 10 that I can forget the journey I've been on and what I wasn't feeling at the start, so it's kind of why when we start these programs with anyone, we always want to establish, what are the goals? Where are you at right now? What are you wanting to achieve? Because for us all, it's different. So for me, it's a mental health check. It's getting that clarity, that sharpness back in my thinking. There's a sense of freedom that I always feel when I get to day 10. And I think that's also because when you go through the program, you start to build in some boundaries in terms of how you're spending your time. And there's that sense of freedom in terms of not being heavily reliant on some of the structures that we place on ourselves. I need to find some time to eat some food. Like, of course we need to eat food. But a lot of this is around changing up how we get our energy and making sure that we're building boundaries, that we are serving our bodies in a way that gets the best out of us. So for me, that freedom is because there's more of a flow in my day. I feel more connected to my body when I get to that day 10. And I just want to hold on to the energy that I have and that freshness that I feel. And look, of course, from a vanity point of view, I'm delighted when there's less bloating in my stomach. But it's worth far more than that for me. And in fact, just, full disclosure, I don't even have scales in my house. It just doesn't bring out the right behaviors in me. So I just don't have them. I don't need to have them. I know how I'm feeling. I know when my body isn't operating and in its best place. I don't need scales to tell me that. So I just don't have them. I really just try and listen to what's going on for me. So I think the theme for me when I get to day 10 is the sense of achievement for sure. This sense of freedom. It just feels like as if I have more time. And then it's a case of deciding to build in some boundaries that work for me. And whilst this program is around dialing back on the food and upping the supplements, it's also about being kind to you as a person, putting yourself first, realizing what it is that you actually need. So those boundaries are there to put some good back into the day where you are taking time out for yourself. So I just want to remind you to do that. So building boundaries. I have an evening routine boundary. I try and focus on a little bit of time for myself towards the end of the day to really wind down. It's a bit more of a ritual really than a routine. It's to enjoy different scents. It's to have a bit of luxury for half an hour. That could just be reading a book. So breaking it up, building boundaries, remembering how great you feel today and keeping a hold on that so that you work to that moving forward. Keep in touch. I will follow up with some more information around different boundaries that you can build in to help you stay on track. And look, we can explore what it is that you need personally as we continue to work together. Thank you for being part of my 9-day program and congratulations for getting to day 10.